What's going on, guys? We are here with part 5. So real quick, I'm going to show you. I'm going to pop some souls real quick. I haven't done any upgrades since the last video. And I just want to show you real quick. Endurance, we get up, and that's going to up our stamina. And interestingly, it also ups our lightning defense, too. But we're currently at level 26 now. If you want to get to a higher level, I might do some soul farming off screen at times. You are more than welcome to do that as well. So, now at this point, we are going to go back to Dilapidated Bridge. And this is where I'm going to show you how this is a good soul farm, since we're just talking about it. So this is the shortcut we just unlocked. What makes it a great soul farm is you get down here, and here's the rat. You do a dropping blow to it, one tap it, kill these little rats, and just like that, I just got 2,000 souls. That's easy. We're going to come back to this later. It's locked. But, yep, you can do that. Climb the ladder again. Grab the bonfire. Rinse, repeat. All of a sudden, you're leveled up. So I'll probably be doing something along those lines off camera here a little bit. But I'll tell you guys when, so you won't be just in the dark. I'll let you know when I do it. So, for this guy right here, this section, it can be very tricky. So grab the ember, run. That's what I meant about them throwing the pots. Dodge, and just sprint, 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 sprint. Don't stop sprinting. It's likely that one of them, oh, both of them are chasing us, and that dude. Sprint, 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 and open this door. We're invincible, and we're opening doors, but not after, so get ready to roll. See? This is dicey, this is dicey. Normally, this many don't follow me in here. And we're going to play Ring Around the Rosie. That elevator's already moving as we come in because Onion Bro's here. I might just kill these guys so that we can talk. I wanted to let you live, but you have chosen death. Die. Rubbish. This guy right here, he's kind of a jerk. He's got really cool armor though. You can get it at some point. Really good armor, actually. You can also go down there, but we're not going to do that yet. Talk to Onion Bro here. He's so deep in thought. He's in a pickle. I know a thing or two about pickles. Blah, blah, blah. Exhausts his dialogue. And what we're going to do now is go to an area that we are not ready to go. Go down here. So down here is going to be something terrifying. It is a skill check. It's a get good fight. You can cheese it. I'll tell you how. But we're not interested in fighting it yet. So here we are going to get our first Frost Knight. Run away. Ignore that. This guy will bake your beans thoroughly. Dodge, 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 dodge. Get keyframes on this door so that you don't die. You can get his armor too, by the way. Really cool armor. Dodge on out. And ready to sacrifice. Grab the bonfire. We are going to go get ourselves our new strength weapon called the Butcher's Knife real quick in this area. And then we're going to leave this area completely. We don't need to be here. These guys, kill them quickly before they evolve because they get very annoying once they evolve. I wasn't paying attention to him, and he baked my beans. Okay. So, he's down. Now down here, there's one you can drop attack. Do it. Finish him before he can sprout his wings. And grab this stone. Before we go down there, climb up here. And there's another drop attack we can do on this guy. Then head on this way, where we're going to be fighting these guys real quick now. Get some shared hits. Get them. Make sure you get at least one of them. And then I'm going to come grab this. Great, the mage is awake. Over here, got a mage. That's some poison gas or toxic gas. But as you can see, we definitely need more stamina. Jeez. Ooh, we got his staff. That's cool. Around this corner and drop on down here. Don't worry about those guys up there. Just hang a left, and here is where the item is. Don't worry about picking that up yet real quick. Buff. And we're going to fight for this chick's weapon. That right there, what she's doing, is such a good buff. That is the main reason we want this item. Oh, she just broke our poise and totally annihilated us. That's what we gotta be careful of with low stamina, especially. Is she broke our poise down while we were blocking and was able to get a death blow on us. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whatever. I'm gonna speedrun it right on back. Not screwing it up this time. Gosh, we just need to be able to do more damage, dude. I need to do some farming. I'm going way too quick on this tutorial. You guys, I recommend you do some farming before you get to this point, at this point, in between this point, on the side of this point. I wonder if I can just run past these guys, just not deal with them. Looks like I can. Okay. Well, we're gonna buff. I want to get to this big area right here. There we go. Reclaim the souls. Oh my gosh. What? And the butcher's knife. Let's see, do we have the requirements to use it yet? Nope. We need 24 strength. As soon as we get 24 strength, that is what we are using. Because it is so good. Get a little outfit free if you want. There's some twin daggers, dex builds. If you want them, you can use them. If you went with the mercenary, however, just use the sellsword twin blades. They are overpowered. Probably best dex weapons in the entire game. Yeah, big ups. Big ups using that. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna homeward bone back on out of here. Oh, that reminds me. We still need to give the thief Floretta's bone. Don't we? So, if you like, you can try to kill this guy right now with the cheese method. Then you just kind of want the souls for it. This is the cheese method for this guy. Is he can't come outside. So you can kind of just try. You kind of just bait him. Just hang out by this door, poke at him, and then retreat so you can regain your stamina, your health, heal, whatever. And then he's an easy kill. But Ethereal straight sword, sick looking weapon. If you want to see, we don't have the stats to use it, but super cool weapon. We don't have the stats to use it. Wait, does this say we can use the butcher's knife? Oh, we can dual wield it. Okay, that's cool. We actually might do that. We're gonna do that. So that's the cool thing with strength in this game is we don't have enough strength to use this one-handed. However, we're close enough to where if we dual-hand it, we can use it effectively. Ooh, we're going to do that. Grab the ember. So what's cool about the butcher's knife is that we can... It's just a good all-around weapon, but its buff is really where it shines. When you buff it, you basically get a vampire effect to where every hit you make on an enemy is going to give you health back. So super useful. Super useful weapon. We'll get our strength up so we can use our shield again too. So now that we're here, what we're going to do, Onion Bro is gone. We're going to hop on that and let this go down. There's several of these elevators that work like this in this game, where they're double elevators. So, boop, do that, and we got another elevator right here. And you just heard Onion Bro. He's down there, but we're gonna go to the top. Did I pick up a branch? I really hope I picked up a branch. Talk to this guy up here. Make peace. He gives you the branch. You don't need it. So this is the guy who was shooting us with these giant arrows. Maybe he's throwing spears, I guess. I don't know. But if you look down there, right down there, right where my head is, that's where he was throwing them from. So now that we're friends with him, he is going to not hit us with them, but he will hit all of our enemies in that area. So that's useful. That's another really good farm right there. So here, as you're going down, be looking down this way and roll off onto this little secret area. And Onion Bro. Talk to him, and he'll talk about how that demon down there is absolutely terrifying, and probably not a good idea to go mess with him. And you know what? He's right. It's not a good idea. So, what are we going to do? Tally-ho! We're going to go mess with him. What's nice, though, is the minute we go down here, boop, and the demon gets aggroed on us. Hold the button right there.
No.
Onion Bro's gonna say, "No, you're dumb.
Well,
why did you do that?"
Too late now.
But he's a Chad, so he's gonna help us. So
he's
he's gonna help us. We're gonna buff our blade, sharpen it. So now you'll see, when I hit, I get help. So with this guy, you kind of just want to stay behind him. He's about to do a big attack. I just kind of decided to take the damage from it. You shouldn't do that. He does big, swingy attacks. Stay behind him, stay under him, roll toward most of his attacks. You should have an easy time. If you're getting overwhelmed, have Onion Bro take over, run away. Talk to him. He's going to give you some booze, blah, blah, blah. Keep talking to him. He'll give you toast, gesture, and then he will fall asleep. And you get the sleep gesture. Cool. We are almost done with this entire section of gaming. Alright, we're going to run down here. There's a few items we can get here. I think there's an item back there too. Large club right there. That's another option for a heavy weapon if you want to use it. I'll probably be using the Butcher's Axe here for a very long time. I really felt like there was something over here. Does it seem like there should be? I don't know. I'll probably be using the Butcher's Axe here for a very, very long time in this game because its buff is so useful. Pale Tongue, that's what we use way later in the game to respec our character. You can change your appearance with it. Northern Helm, Northern set right here. Let's look at it. This is what the warrior starts with, I believe. Helmet's not really any better. Armor's not better. Not the gauntlets. Gauntlets are not better. It's not a better set. That's why we went with the knight. Honestly, though, got a blood bite ring from that giant rat. We'll put it on. Not super useful to us right now. I mean, if you're having a hard time with the fatty Karens, it can help you, but not super important, I don't think. Helps reduce bleed. Come down here. Red bug pellet. Climb on up. So here we have these guys. Let's see, can I swing at them? No. You can throw a firebomb at them if you want, though. To get them down. What? How are you still? Not the best weapon to be using against these guys, but grab the alluring skull. Fading soul right there. Okay, so this is the point where we saved that rapier for. First, we're gonna kill these dogs. Now, at this point, I would recommend that you stop and pull out the rapier. Because you're going to come here, open this chest, and immediately retreat backwards. Tons of these guys. These guys, like I said earlier, are super weak. Look at how much damage they do. Look at that. That's a light attack. Let's see what a heavy does. Heavy does a little more. So, definitely worth using the rapier here. It's thin, it stabs right on into their cage. Looks like for me, 2 heavy attacks is enough to fully kill them. So. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. This next spot can be a little tricky. I'm going to get my butcher's axe back out and dual wield it. Human pine resin. The reason this is so tricky is because we have 2 fatties. What's worse than 1 fatty? 2 fatties. That is not body shaming. It's not. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I'm gonna buff this guy. Oh my gosh, no, please! And I'm going to try to get some hits on that. All how I want to get to. But whatever. This is weird. Cut on that. Whoops. Back up. 1 kill. As you can see, the buff on this sword has just made it to where I'm at nearly full health. No healing. It's insane. Just by doing damage. A blood bite ring does help against these guys. Kill him. You drop anything? No, you didn't. You drop anything? No, you didn't. Weak. Cool. Come up here. Up here. I don't think there's anything down here. No, I don't think so. Where there is something though is right up here. Right here. Fun's ring. Let's take a look at it. So lowering equip load increases attack. Ooh, we're already fat right now. We're at 72. So we're already going to be fat rolling. Since we're not using the shield, we're going to take it off. But yeah, so basically the lower our equip load right here is, higher it's going to boost our attack. You want to keep your weight ratio under 70%. Once it hits 70.1%, you fat roll. So right there, you can see my roll like that. I'm going to put on this, and we're going to fat roll. So dodging becomes much more difficult when you fat roll. I'm going to put on a smaller shield though. Let's Let's see, what does that do? 55, 52. I think I'm going to use the east-west shield that we picked up toward the beginning of the game. I mean, I have to dual wield anyway, so what does it matter? Actually, no. Since we have Flynn's Ring, we're just going to take the boost to our attack. Whatever. Roll down here. Roll down here. Down there, we can go. I'm trying to remember if there's. Yeah, there is something we can grab here. Homeward Bone. We got that. Now here, heal up. We're going to jump down to here, onto this ledge, and then roll on down to the bottom. This ring that we just picked up right here is a must-use. You'll probably use it for the rest of the game. I know I will. Increase damage absorption, HP. That's not important to me. So what this does is it raises stamina recovery speed. I'll demonstrate real quick. So use up stamina real quick. Check out the rate at which it recovers. Takes a second, and then goes. Put on this guy. Way quicker. So, very useful. As I'm sure you can imagine, yeah, I mean, stamina is what allows you to do everything in this game. Run out of stamina, you're in trouble. Looks like there's nothing else here. This is going to bring us right back to a very familiar place. Fatty. This is where that tree boss is. Oh, well, it is a tree boss. That's the boss I told you not to do. Go ahead and roll down here. Roll down here. Doggo. Grab the ember. Don't get killed by these guys. Cool. Yep. Well, that's about all we're gonna do in this area until we until it's time to fight the boss. Actually, so I think we have time. We have time to fight the boss. If we have to make this one a teeny bit longer of an episode, we will. Because we're at about 23 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna. That should be enough time for us to take down the boss. So, what we're gonna do. We got quite a few souls on us, I believe. Go back to Firelink Shrine, spend them before it's boss time. That dude's back. Let's go talk to him.
Well, remember
And he gives lift chamber key to find ourselves a permanent Red Eye Orb, which the cracked Red Eye Orb, if you remember, allows us to invade enemy worlds. If you want a PvP, this is just one that doesn't run out. So we're gonna level up. I'm gonna go for strength right now, just because I want to be able to use the butcher's knife. You're welcome to do endurance as well, but I really just want to be able to use the butcher's knife with a shield. So let's talk to you. Still don't have what I want. So whatever. Okay, let's go fight this boss. We're gonna go this way on our way there, so we can pick up all that stuff now that Spear Bro's our friend. Cool. So this is a fantastic way to farm souls as well now. Run past him. It's a really easy way to farm souls, is the big thing. Run past these guys. That might hit you. Oh, but we got our friend. Careful here. Jump. Boom. Undead Bone Shard. Super important item. This item allows us to upgrade our Estus Flask in a different way. Instead of giving us more uses out of it, this will increase the potency of it, so we will receive more health every time we drink it. This is what's useful in the soul farm capacity. You can see our homie up there. Just absolutely hugging those things. What makes this really useful for soul farming, as you can see, is we get all these souls from all this, but at no danger to us. So you come over here, you stand on that ledge, let this guy murk everybody, and then you just pick up anything that spawns and drops, and go back to the bonfire. The guy's going to drop on us here, so be careful. He's right up there. It's a trap. There he is. Go ahead and grab this. We got the blue windshield, clerk set. Run down here and get yourself ashes. There's our first set of ashes. So with these ashes in this game, we give them to the old lady, and it improves her shop. That's what we need to get that key from her. That's right. How could I be so stupid? We'll do that later. So, kill that dude. If you haven't gotten the Great Scythe yet, do it. It's right there. Maybe pop a heal real quick. Regardless of what you see on the ground, at times this is not a secret area. It says that it is. It's not. I have some player summons right here, but you might not, so I'm not going to use them. We're just going to go in. So that right there, that giant clump of disgustingness over there, that is the boss. But what we want to do first is come all over here to the right and see this guy right here. We're going to kill him. We're going to murk him first of all. He is target. And if you want, you can come through and start kind of cleaning up these guys, just because they'll make your life a little bit harder. I think more of them will keep spawning, but it's helpful to thin them out. Watch out for his feet. So this boss is an absolute giant, obviously, and it can be very intimidating because of that. Look at this thing. It can be very intimidating. However, he's really not difficult once you know his weaknesses. So his weaknesses right here: stomach, these little hemorrhoids that he has. Yep, they're hemorrhoids. This is poison on the ground. Be careful. I'm just gonna kind of tank through it a little bit. Not always wise. Bust the hemorrhoids. Hitbox is kind of small. Once you bust this, just kind of hang out, run around, enjoy life. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna get real angry. Don't worry, he won't take all damage from this. The enemies will though. And so now he throws a hand. So there's different points along his body that have these little hemorrhoids. We want to kill him. I'd recommend going for his stomach first, because it's the hardest. It gets a little harder as time goes on. It gets more aggressive, so I'd recommend start with the hardest place first, which is his stomach, because he has this arm. The most devastating attack he does is that arm of his that grows out of his stomach will do a grab attack that will annihilate your health. So just watch out for that. Yep, there's that grab attack. I just dodged it. So stay looking. Next one we're going to go for is his foot right here. Pop that one real quick. He's got one on his inner thigh right here. Yep, we're popping hemorrhoids on his inner thigh. That's fun, isn't it? He's got one on his back. What's annoying is at this point you really start just rotating all over the place. I would not recommend locking on for this battle, which you're not going to hear me say hardly ever, but this is not one I'd recommend locking on. Watch out for that. Just gonna tank through. I think he's about to fall on his back. Yep, we got it off. Let's go. Heal up, and on his hand right here is the last one. Oh, come on. Oh, he's got me so close. Watch out. And use our last Estus right there. We should be fine. There it is. So, if you don't know what you're doing at this part, it can definitely be very daunting, very difficult, very confusing. But, oh, and we are right at 30 minutes. Wow, that worked out perfectly. Cool, so now that we're done, you might notice that where we are in this little underground area where the cage dude took us. You come over here and, oh, we got murked. So, rip. So with that, we got the soul from this guy, the soul of the rotted greatwood, but more importantly, we got the what is it? Why am I blanking on the name? We got the kiln, transposition kiln. So what that's going to do is that's going to allow us, I told you there was something else we could use our boss souls for. That is to get cool items with boss souls, which we will go into in the next episode. I'll see you guys there.